1st of July now. We're going to give you just a quick shop update here on everything we got going on and a few cars that are getting super close to being done. We've got a couple of really nice 73 Trans Ams. This is definitely a Trans Am, but we put a Formula hood on it. This is for Chris. He's actually done a couple other vehicles with us. He's got a 78 Formula that he's had that we did years ago, but this is his 73. It's got a built Butler 455 in it. We just got done putting the new CVF pulley system on it and just kind of fine tuning. We put our custom valve covers on it. We did a green logo and stuff. That's all powder coated finish. It's a nut and bolt car. We put the Formula stripes down the side. We did a custom white leather on the interior. It's a 5-speed overdrive manual transmission with our custom 3-piece honeycomb wheels on this car. We're basically down to finishing up some stuff in the driveline and then hopefully getting it out, driving it, making sure everything's good, and then we'll be shipping it out to Maryland. So on John's 73 Trans Am, John's from California. This car we've been working on here for a little while now. Maybe it's coming up on a year. Stock number 1938, 455 automatic AC car. We did leather interior on it for him as well. I think this originally had a red interior, if I remember right, but we changed it all to black when we did the frame off restoration. Everything's done. We're just getting ready we need to put some test miles on the car and get it tuned and aligned, and then finish putting decals on it here real soon. So it's getting super, super close. We'll do a parking lot test drive with it locally before it goes down for alignment and tuning. Jason and Keenan are working on Jim's car from New York. This is his high school car. We're doing all the assembly and stuff on it right now. 79 T-top, 4-speed car, AC, well-loaded car. He's owned this car since new. He did come in here. We shot some video with him shortly after the car was here. We kind of got started on it, but it's going together nicely now. It's kind of the assembly phase at this moment, where the motor's behind me here on the stand. I think they were waiting on getting the tranny ready and a few other components before they can slide the drivetrain in the car, put the front core support, and then get everything, finalized and hooked up. But dash just got put in it, sound deadening, carpet, seats, all the weather stripping. We'll get as much of that stuff done. We'll get the motor in the car, get the weight, get it all centered, get the wheels and tires, and get all that stuff done before we then hang like the doors and fenders and stuff and get all that aligned when it has all the weight and stuff on it. So this is a 76 Trans Am. Obviously it's got some snowflakes on it, but those are temporary wheels. We're actually doing some custom billet 18-inch wheels on this car. This is Spike's car. He's from the East Coast. He bought it and shipped it to us with a laundry list of things to get done and redo and freshen up on the car. It had really nice body and paint and stuff on it, but it was mostly interior, mechanical, wiring, and a bunch of drivetrain stuff. So we're getting closer on this. I just got to touch base with the guys, find out where we're at on getting some of the last minute stuff assembled on it so we can get it running and driving and start testing some stuff out. This is the motor for Jim's car that I mentioned a few minutes ago. All the bracketry and stuff we take off, we blast it and powder coat it right here in the shop so that we can keep all the original components together and they don't get lost sending them out to some other place. And they're just basically kind of working through getting everything ready on this. We had to update some of the gaskets and stuff on it to some newer technology so to try and avoid future leaks. Tyler's working on this is a 77 special edition over here. This is a Pro Touring car. It's got full Detroit speed suspension. It's got their front hydroformed subframe, rack and pinion steering, tubular control arms, mini tub with their rear 4-link in it. The Blueprint 427 motor. So it's,
intake swapped over.
The Wagner accessory drive looks really nice. That just came in yesterday.
Yep. Well, that went on super smooth.
Yeah, it looks nice. Yeah. Yeah, she's coming along really nice. This will be a really fun car once it's done. 6-speed manual tranny. It'll have all black leather interior. It'll have kind of a stock appearance with obviously modern drivetrain, Dakota digital gauges, everything. We have a set of our custom step lip billet wheels that we're putting on the car here shortly, and just kind of working through the assembly process on the rest of the car. Here as we get time, right behind it, we've got another Pro Touring car. This is a 70 Trans Am. It's a blue. It was an original factory 4-speed car. We are putting a 6-speed manual tranny in it with an updated LS3. It's got all RideTech suspension in this car. Actually, all the RideTech components are sitting here on the pallet in front of it. We've already started some of the assembly of the 4-link in the back half of the car. But this will be a really pretty car. It'll look stock with the bright blue deluxe interior for a 70. It's a 1-year only interior. One of my favorite color combos for an early Lucy blue car. Right behind it, this is another customer's car. This is John's. It's a 71 car, but we actually gave it the full 73 look. It's a full Pro Touring build, mini tubbed, 4-linked. It's got RideTech components and stuff in it as well. We got it all running and driving now. And it's got a 525 LS3 crate motor in it. Brewster green, black leather, deluxe interior, leather door panels. It's an automatic, overdrive, Dakota digital gauges. This car, we did use the new aftermarket tinted glass that comes tinted already. These are our custom 2-piece billet wheels. These are a new rally wheel that we did. We did an 18 on the front. It's an 18 by I think 9.5 on the front, and then a 19 by 12 on the rear. It's got a step lip hoop so that we can put the valve stem on the outside of the wheel. But a super pretty car. Just need to keep putting some more test miles on it. This is a Pete's 78 Trans Am. It is now a frame off restored car. We took the motor out, gave it a complete refresh with roller cam, aluminum heads, a bunch of updated components. It's got the new brighter headlights. We did our custom accenting on the grills. It's got our custom bird on it. It's got this, the year 1 17 by 9 wheels all the way around on it, with custom leather seats with a suede insert. It's a 78 car with the Fisher T-tops, so a black car with Fisher T-tops is very rare. Completely done car. It's red oxide on the bottom, all stainless steel brake lines, fuel lines, new radiator. It's all cold case with the updated fans. This car was a non-AC car originally, but we added vintage air to it, put the Butler Performance valve covers on it, and just gave the car a really nice look, feel, and running and driving. Ryan's doing a final buff, polish, and ceramic coat on the car to give it a final finish. We've already put a bunch of test miles on it, got all the bugs worked out, a couple little odds and ends to do, and hopefully get it to Pete's house here very soon. All right, so we got a 68 Mustang. We're basically doing all the metal floors and stuff on it now. It's a lot of metal work, typical Mustang stuff. Customer brought it in, wanted to update the drivetrain, refresh the interior, and we started digging into it and had a lot of rust in the floors. So guys are going back through that now, trying to get all that stuff done. We're doing a square body truck bed, getting it ready for paint. Just put a full new floor in the truck bed, and so we'll get it all cleaned up, scuffed down, primed, and then it'll get painted. And the guys are just working on, we got a couple of random hoods in here. Jake's doing some work on the hood. We've got a customer's big block 69 Chevelle that we're doing a complete nut and bolt restoration on it. The guys are finishing up the guide coat sanding right now, final primer on it, and then start prepping the panels for paint. And then all the parts will come back off the body. We will then disassemble the subframe, the full frame, and it'll go out to get sandblasted, powder coated, and then put back together for assembly. And hopefully by the time the powder coated subframe comes back, the body should be in paint, and we'll start the assembly process. This one's a 73 Pro Touring car that we're doing for a customer of ours out of the Indianapolis area, Indiana. It'll be a red 73, and I think with Formula accents. It'll be all Pro Toured, mini tubbed, everything. So this one just got back from getting blasted, primed. We'll start taking it through those steps here very soon. This is a customer's 78. That's a Martinique Blue from California. I'm pretty sure that he was one of the primary owners on this car for years, but we're just kind of going back through it. We had to do some sheet metal work on it. They're getting all the panels fit, welded up. Over here we got white 73 Super Duty, black deluxe interior. It was an original automatic AC car, but it has an updated 5-speed overdrive manual tranny in it now. This was a one family owned car since new, and Dylan and I went out and actually filmed getting this car from the family. I'd say, is that 5 years maybe now, roughly? Have it in here, doing a few odds and ends. I was getting it tuned up, changing the fluids. I started kind of driving the car a little bit. Super fun car. This is a 72 Mach 1 Mustang. Really nice, fun car. It's got an older restoration, but still really good condition. Everything kind of dialed in on this car. Doing some light interior, radio, getting the AC working, and just getting it ready for a client of ours out of Iowa that he likes to buy cars for his grandkids and have them for them in the future. So this is a 73. It was an original California car. I've owned this car since I started the shop. Actually acquired it from a customer for them, and we were working on it. I ended up buying him out of it. He had lost his job and was having to move. I've had this car a really long time. It's stock number 56. We are Pro Touring this car. It's getting a full Roadster Shop chassis underneath it. We're just getting ready to set the body on the chassis. It's already been mini tubbed. We'll have all the suspension and everything that the Roadster Shop has with their chassis, which if you haven't seen it yet, Tyler and I just actually were on their podcast, and we did a nice fun tour of their shop and got to see everything here just about a month ago. But this is going to be a fun car. We're doing several Roadster Shop chassis builds right now. I've got a couple others in the works. The Roadster Shop chassis is sitting on the floor over here. We kind of wrap it all up just to keep it protected because we're going to do a test fit to the chassis. It's already been powder coated and everything's done on it. We just want to make sure everything's going to fit good and we don't have to do any mod to the body before final fitment. And then they'll take it back off, put all the drivetrain and stuff on it, and then we'll set the body back on it after they get that process a little bit further. So I'm just going to touch base on just a few of the projects that are currently live in our South shop and stuff right now. This is a Macho 78 TA, came in from Arizona. We refreshed the interior, kind of went through and gave it a tune-up on the drivetrain. It's an older repaint, but it's car number 56. It is a 4-speed air car. And we're just got a few odds and ends and stuff we're doing to it, and then we'll sell it. It's a pretty cool car, very solid, rust-free Arizona car. Next to it here is a customer's 78 Solar Gold automatic AC car, and I think it's got like 20-some thousand original miles on it. So the customer bought it. It's local, lives about an hour away, dropped it off, wanted us to basically go through the car, check all the fuel lines, AC, brakes, all the mechanicals, lights, blinkers, etc. He wants the car to just be reliable so he can get out and drive it. We're going to update the wheels and tires and double check all the suspension components, just make sure it's good to go, and then we'll probably give it a freshen up, buff, polish, and get it out the door. Next to it here, this is a 72 Blazer that we've had for a while in our collection. We're selling off a few of the Blazer projects that we just do not have time to get to. But Josh is doing a cleanup polish on the paint. He washed it yesterday. There's no drivetrain and stuff in it. This full body is available to purchase on our website right now, or you can reach out to us, and it's something that we can either convert into a project and finish it for you, and take it as is and finish it yourself. but it's got really nice base clear paint on it. A lot of miscellaneous components. It's already got a tranny and a transfer case and stuff in it. Just needs a crate motor and some wiring and gauges and some upholstery work. Over here on these two lifts, another 77 that we're doing some work on randomly, but this Mustang is one that I don't know that we've posted the video on it yet, but it should be live here any day. So we picked this up locally out of a storage garage at an apartment complex, and the family has owned the car, I thought it was over 30 years, and the dad bought it, I think, from the original owner, and kids drove it through high school, both his I think daughter and son. It's had one repaint. Really nice, clean car. We just put a fuel tank in it, getting the fuel system done and trying to see if we can get it running and driving. So it'll go up for sale here shortly. Right next to us here, this is a 73 455 Super Duty, 4-speed car, black interior, nut and bolt, frame off restoration. It's one that I've had in my collection for a few years. It's a really, really nice car. It doesn't have hardly any miles on it since it was restored. We're starting to just basically put some test miles on it, kind of working out any little restoration bugs that need to get done. Josh has got it pretty well dialed in now. I think we just got a couple little things left to do, and then it'll be advertised on our website for sale, is available. And we have some other ones available too if you're looking for a Super Duty. Thanks for checking up with us on everything we got going on in the shop right now. We've got a bunch of other projects in the works too. I just kind of touched base on the stuff that was live today. We definitely have other projects that we're still working on that as we get them back out and get them underway with technicians, then we'll touch base on them as well for our clients to be able to see. Otherwise, we keep pictures live through a private link that our clients are able to visualize the cars and the progress and the work that's being done on a weekly basis. Obviously, make sure that you join our website, register for our email updates, because we're coming out with new parts every week that get listed to our e-commerce. We sell everything you need that you see in our cars, we can sell you. So if there's something you don't see on our website, don't hesitate to reach out to our parts department and let them know what you're looking for, and we can help you with those parts. New merch, new shirts, always coming out. Check out our Bandit Run stuff. We had a great run of Bandit Run shirts this year, a month ago, and they're selling out fast. So whatever we have left is done. We will not be printing this year's run anymore, but we've got some really neat shirts. I think the tail of the dragon shirts were super popular this year. Really neat graphic design that Dylan put together, and everybody seemed to really like them, along with our event shirts. So check everything out online. Watch our YouTube videos. We got new ones coming out every week. If there's something particular that you're looking for car-wise, we're happy to help, and we also will buy cars and/or collections. We're going to pick up a collection of cars next week that we'll be filming for you guys to see. Some pretty neat stuff, but don't hesitate to reach out with 1 or 100 cars or whatever you got, and we'd be happy to take a look at it and help find a home, or basically buy them all up and get you out of them quick and easy. So talk to you guys soon. Thanks for watching.